2002, after a lot of consideration, I decided to sign up for the military with the sole intention of becoming a pilot. I was assigned to a medevac unit, my first unit. I really didn't have any desire to do medevac, but it was probably one of the best jobs that you could do in a combat situation. We're charged with going in to pick up the wounded. As you can imagine, it's quite an intense experience. While I was in the bunker, I decided to make some changes in my life. And I didn't even know how I was going to get there, but I knew at that moment that I wanted to do something within the car realm. My name is Nathan Scott, and I drive a 1991 Audi Coupe Quattro. It's hard to describe into words what a car is like to drive. 650 horsepower, 550 foot-pounds of torque in a 2,900-pound car is quite breathtaking. But coupled with the Quattro system, it throws you back into your seat. And I look at the car and I don't see what I built. I look at the car and I see hours. I see sweat equity, how much time it took to build this part or that part, or the whole car in its entirety. Everybody experiences trials in their life, but you have a choice on which direction you want to go. And the military pushed me into realms that I was very uncomfortable with. Getting shot at is an unnatural feeling. When somebody is hell-bent on trying to kill you, and you're out there trying to save people's lives, it changes your life. It changes your aspect. It changed my aspect on life. It changed the way I looked at it, breathed it, smelled it, changed everything. I'm huge on listening to the, whatever you want to call it, inner voice, or you listen to listening. Every spine tingle, every hair that raised on my hand when I was in combat, I listened to, and it kept me alive. I got out of the military. I left active duty in 2010, and I had some severe PTSD.
We received not just light automatic AK fire, it was heavy automatic and exploding type rockets.
As you can imagine, being a medevac pilot, you see quite a bit. You see the worst of war, and you see the monumental cost of it firsthand. And so I came back with a lot of demons that I was trying to deal with, a lot of PTSD. And the car enabled me to focus on something internally.
It looks like it's son of a bitch that got us around. Roger that. Going out to the north and pick up Windy. Well, I'm still receiving heavy fire over there. I'd like to work in here and get over.
What it allowed me to do was to completely focus very intently on something which provided me with an escape. And it really helped me deal with my demons, helped me deal with all the PTSD that I was suffering from. The car has been almost like a friend, like a therapist. You can go out there and you can get lost in that, and you just don't think about anything else because you're so focused on what you're doing. You're task-oriented, your task at hand, you're building the car. When you are confronted with challenges, it's not just about meeting that challenge head on, it's about busting through those limits. When my motor blew up, I said, I'm going to build this motor better. And so I needed a complete rebuild from top to bottom. And Dave from Integrated Engineering was kind enough to help me with parts, so I bought new JE pistons, new Tuscan Integrated Engineering rods, but they were really instrumental in helping me bring this car back to life. It's a unique experience when you build something yourself and you build something that's reliable. It just pays you back every time you get into it. It's just an immensely satisfying thing to know that you can engineer something and engineer it well enough to compete with the top leading sports cars of the industry. It's a very, very satisfying feeling. This car has been so instrumental in waking me up. And I take full responsibility for where I am right now, and I take full responsibility about where I plan to be in the future. And it really is just a matter of choice, what you want to focus on. Do you want to be successful? Whatever it may be. It doesn't need to be cars, but whatever passion that you have, you focus on that passion, and you say, I'm not going to give up. I'm not going to give up. You know, I have a lot of friends that I lost over in combat, and I feel like I owe them my best.